Okay, so I have a Torque 24-hour timer here. I'm going to show you how to set the dial to the correct time of day so that it's operating off of the correct time. And then I'm also going to show you how to adjust these dials here to where the timer will switch on and off your equipment at the times that you actually want it to be operating. So first, we have to make sure our dial is set to the correct time. I have an arrow here that says time in it, and some other models of this timer will have a clock hand pointed downward from this center screw here to the dial rather than this arrow. So you're going to have one or the other. If you see the clock hand pointed downward, you don't move the hand around, you still move the dial to set it. It's there's instructions on the dial not to move the hand. So this one, I'm going to spin this dial. It only spins in one direction, and I'm going to spin it until this arrow is pointed to the correct time of day. I have daytime hours and I have nighttime hours. Now, the other model of timer may require you to pull out on this dial in order to spin the dial around and set your time. Once you have that completed, then you can worry about moving these hands around that are going to actually switch on and off the timer. So in order to adjust these, you're going to just simply unscrew the screw here and move it on the dial to the hour that you want it to kick on and off at. Now, most of the time when you open these timers as well, one of these will say on and one of these will say off. For this model, one is a color matching the daytime side of the dial and the other is a nighttime side. So they're very simple to use. Once you know you have your timer set to the correct time, just simply unscrew these and tighten them down snugly on the hours that you want to kick your equipment on and off. You could set it an hour apart, 2 hours, 5 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. Once you have your time set, if you decide you want to turn your equipment on or off, and it's in the window, it's outside of the window that your equipment is operating on with the timer, you can come in here and you can manually operate the timer with this switch. This is a manual override switch. You just want to briefly turn your equipment on, hit your switch. When you get done, turn it back off, and it's not going to affect the operation of the timer or the times that you have it set for. It's going to be just fine. Hope this video helps. Leave a comment in the comment section.